Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today I'm going to attempt a nail art design. Now this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and it was okay. I was happy with the finished result, but I do think I can do better. But anyway, I got my stuff out and I thought, I'm going to have a play. I wanted to do this particular design for ages, and I decided to get the camera out and do it with you guys, as always. So first of all, I'm going in with some gel polishes. You can use any gel polish you like. I'm going to splash it on the nail really thin, and then go in with a mixture of both acetone and gel cleanse together. Now gel cleanse will disperse and acetone will take it away, but together they kind of give like a splash art look, or like the nail inks, the alcohol inks that you can use. However, I didn't want to use those today because you have to go in and you have to be careful where you put it and it can bleed into each other. I just felt that if I did it with gel polish, I would have more control. So I've sped this bit up, and basically what I've done is I've put splashes of colour. I then wiggle it around with me detailer brush. It's an old detailer brush. In that solution, move it till I'm happy, pop that in the lamp, give it a cure. I'm only going to cure it for about 20 seconds. It is a 60-minute cure, but what I don't want to do is I don't want the colours to bleed into each other, because it can make like a muddy, nasty brown colour, and I needed to keep the gel polishes separate. Okay, so I needed it to be a splash of colour on the background, and I didn't want it to be brown and murky. I wanted it to be nice and bright. So the colours that I've used are pink, green, yellow and blue. But to make sure these stay these colours, I have flash cured it for 20 seconds in between. The reason I didn't do 10 seconds was I was a bit worried that the acetone in the solution might take it off and I'd be wasting my time. So I thought I'll add a few seconds on there. So anyway, I'm coming in with the last colour here. I'll do exactly the same process. Put it on with my gel brush and then disperse it with that solution. After this one, I will give it a full cure and make sure those gel polishes are fully cured for 60 seconds in the lamp. Once that comes out of the lamp, I'm then going to go over with matte top coat. So any nail art that you do, you will get a best result using a matte surface. If you don't have a matte top coat, you can always use your top coat and then just buff it over, ready for your artwork. So Blackjack is the gel paint that we're going to use today, and this is the nail after it's come out the lamp. So I've got a picture at the side of me, and what I'm going to do is take the face. So it is a splash art design. It has got loads of colour all over it, and then the artist, I found it on Google. I was looking for tiger print and I put tiger print in Google, come up with all these prints, but this particular splash had just lots of bright colours and then black artwork of a tiger over the top. I'm going to take just the face. So I start off with, I need to know where the proportions are going to go. So I'm going to go with the nose first. Then I do a little bit of the mouth. Then I do the eyes. So they're going to be the three features of the face, and everything else will work around that. That's my train of thought. So I'm going to do 2 dots where the eyes are going to start. Right, and I'm looking, is that enough room to do the rest of the nail art that I need to do? So I've got to visualise this. Now this is a process, and halfway through I think, oh my god, this looks crap. Come on, Trey, But do you know what? You've got to trust the process. You really have. In any nail art work, it is building layers. Okay, so the first layer is going to be the structure. And that's the structure right there in front of me, okay? From there, I'm going to do the middle of his forehead because I need to know whereabouts the middle's going to be so that I can put the stripes on a little bit later. So I'm using a fine detailer brush to put these lines on. And I am zapping this in the lamp for 10 seconds in between. If you're happy when you're going along with any nail art, zap it. Give it a 10-second, 15-second cure. Then if the next bit that you do is wrong, out of place, looks absolutely rubbish, you can take it off, get a little bit of gel cleanse, wipe it off, carry on. I have done this so many times trying to learn nail art, and I do it wrong and I have to take away more than the wrong bit. So the bit I was happy with, that's got to go as well, because quite frankly it looks rubbish. So yeah, I've learned that the hard way, guys. So if you do attempt anything, and it doesn't matter if it's a simple flower or something a little bit more complicated like this tiger here. So you'll see me, like I said, just trying to build this up now. So from that centre line, I'm going to do tiger stripes along the forehead. So you'll see me do thicker lines, thinner lines, like triangles, hind dog legs, all the sort of things that you will find when it comes to the tiger. But the main bit on any nail art, and I've come to learn this in the last week or so, is always the eyes. So I'm going to do the eyes with a dotting tool. I have a big end that I'm going to use for the black pupil. So I pop that in the gel paint. I'm going to pop that in the middle of that circle that I've done. Look at it. Is it level? Am I happy? Yes. Get it in the lamp. The next bit I need to do is with a fine detailer brush. I'm going to pick up yellow and I'm going to do the outside of his eye, but still staying within the parameter of my line. So I've got a little bit of gel on there and I'm easing it around. What I don't want to do is put too much of the gel onto where I'm working and mess it up. So I'm using a little bit, that's why you can see me keep going back in. I'm using a tiny bit each time to get a really fine line of bright yellow around that eye. What I do on one side with the eyes, I'm doing exactly the same on the other. And again, once I'm happy, get it in the lamp. With that done, clean it off, clean off my brush, and then I'm going to come in with white. And I'm going to do those little highlights on the eyes that make it come to life. Again, get it in the lamp. Okay, right, back to black. Now what I'm going to do is fill in some of the details around his eye. And I'm going to come down the picture now from the eyes and fill in the tiger lines around the eyes, bring it down the nose to the mouth, and then finish off at the bottom. So the top bit's done now. I'm now filling in the detail of the black stripes, and I'm going to do this slowly, working my way down the nail. Again, once I'm happy with any bit of the nail art here, I will pop that in the lamp. Now usually when I do work like this, guys, I put a little bit of music on because I don't know what to say. There's not a lot to say. I'm just copying a picture. I'm taking my time. This took me about an hour, maybe just over. It took forever. It isn't easy. I don't find it easy at all. But I like to sit quiet, and it's very difficult. I'm sure you guys all are the same, to find the time, the quiet time to sit and just have a play, and concentrate, and not have people saying, "Mom, where's this? Mom, where's that?" So yeah, honestly, I don't find it easy. I don't find it easy at all. I really have to work at this, and I'll tell you what I struggle with. I struggle with trying to fit something on a picture onto such a small canvas. I'm not a natural artist, not by a long shot, you know. I've had to take it step by step, and I'm still in the middle of 2 courses that I haven't finished, character courses they are, and they are difficult. And I find doing the proportions on such a small canvas from a picture really difficult. I mean, to be honest, I would have liked to fit on the ears on this, but they're just, I would have had to make everything else much smaller, and to me it was small enough as it is. So I decided to make the main part of this the eyes, you know, the eye of the tiger, because they are so flipping amazing. I love the eyes on tigers. They are beautiful. They're big, they're beautiful, and they tell a story all by themselves. Here's me, look, messing up again. I've had to cut loads of it out. I think it was like 33 minutes, so I've tried to halve it for you. So I have, you know, cut some things out here, guys, for you lot, but just so that we can have a little chitty chat while you watch me attempt to draw this tiger. Again, at this stage I'm thinking, oh my god, that looks rubbish. I mean, you know, the eyes are alright, but I'm really struggling now. But again, I just thought, carry on, just carry on. Let's have a look at the finished result and trust the process. Simple as that. It is trust the process. So again, like I said, I'm just working down the nail. So I've done up to the bridge of the nose, and then I'm going to go from the mouth up and meet it. And just put in little dots here, small lines, big lines. And once I'm happy with that and I've given that full cut, I'm then going to go in and colour some of it now. So this is more or less the finished result. I will colour the nose. I decided to do a nice bright pink, and then underneath we're going to shadow that with purple. So I'm going to just fill in, again I'm trying to keep within the lines. If you go over the lines, don't worry about it, cure it, and then go back over it with the black gel paint that you used originally. I'm going to put the purple just underneath. I'm going to pop it in the main bit, so the widest part, and then use the very tip of my brush just to nudge it slightly up to that black line. And because you've used a gel paint, it will be slightly raised, so the gel will actually go and meet that. Then what I'm going to do is come in and highlight. So I'll highlight the nose, pop on a few whiskers while I have the white gel paint. Then I will go around the face, and I will highlight where I think it needs it to bring this full nail play little tiger to life. Then guys, once that is complete, I will give that a full 60-second cure in the lamp before going in with the top coat. And then guys, that's the end of this video nail play today. I really do hope you've enjoyed this little nail art. If you have, would you just take a moment and please hit that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.